Jake Blum, and they're thrilled to be bringing the exhibition gala today on Country Canada from the 2008 World Figure Skating Championships in Gothenburg, Sweden. What you're looking at is members of Team Surprise, Sweden's world champion synchronized skating team, in their opening presentation for this gala. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to be treated to all kinds of wonderful skating from not only the medalists, but some of the best skaters here in the world, including Canada's 3 medalists here. We have men's champion Jeffrey Buttle, silver medalist from the ice dance event Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, and bronze medalists from pairs Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison. We're also thrilled to be presenting Joanie Rochette, who was 5th in the women's event. This will be uninterrupted. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Mina damer och herrar, Team Surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored here today by the President of the International Skating Union and member of the Executive Board of the International Olympic Committee, Mr. Ottavio Cinquanta.
This piece of music is called Rhapsody in Rock by Robert Wells. And here are our skaters for the gala. Canada's lady champion, Joanie Rochette.
Från Schweiz, Stefan Lomel. Från Ryssland, Yoko Kawaguchi och Alexander Smirnov. Från Japan, Yukari Nakano. Från USA, Tanis Belbin och Benjamin Augusto. Från Japan, Daisuke Takahashi. Från Kanada, Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison.
Bronze paramedalists Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison.
Från Korea, Juna Kim. Från Sverige, Team Surprise. Från Sverige, Victoria Helgesson. Och från Sverige, Kristoffer Berntsson. Från Ryssland, Jara Kotova och Sergej Novitski. Kina, Dan Chang and Ao Chang. Från Italien, Carolina Kostner. Från Kanada, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer.
World silver medalist Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer.
Från Frankrike, Brian Joubert. Från Tyskland, Aljona Savchenko och Robin Solkovi. Från Japan, Mao Asada. Från Frankrike, Isabelle Delobel och Olivier Schönfelder. Och från Kanada, Jeffrey Buttle.
And world champion Jeffrey Buttle.
Han kommer från Göteborg. Han tränar normalt sett här i Skandinavium. Han är den första svensk som har vunnit Junior Grand Prix-event och gjorde han 2005 i Zagreb, Kroatien. Han gör sitt första VM. Från Sverige, Adrian Schultheis.
Our first skater represents Sweden, men's competitor Adrian Schultheis, skating to My Way by David Matsakanyan. Adrian finished 13th in his first trip to the Worlds.
På 13:e plats i den här åkningen i årets VM, mina damer och herrar, Adrian Schultheis.
From Sweden, Adrian Schultheis. Adrian Schultheis ranked second for the second year in Sweden. Dynamic performer. Wonderful debut here at the World Championships. Finished 13th place. From China, Qingpeng and Zhan Tong. Qingpeng and Zhan Tong of China, they were 5th at this pairs event, skating to that beautiful Adagio by Albinoni. Also the Four Continents Championships this year, where they were gold medalists. from Italy, Federica Faiella and Massimo Scali. Fifth in the ice dance event, they're skating to Sarah McLachlan's Angel from the City of Angels soundtrack.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. So keep on twisting, keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no
Federica Faiella, Massimo Scali of Italy.
So tired of the straight line.
Federica and Massimo have won the national title for 5 times, and over the last 2 years, they were 4th in the compulsory dance, 5th in the OD, 4th in the free dance, with a wonderful 5th place finish overall.
That you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness, all this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees.
On the ice, from Switzerland, Stéphane Lombiel.
Un giorno sai, per noi verrà la libertà di amarci qui senza limiti. E fiorirà il sogno a noi negato, si svelerà l'amor gelato ormai. Un giorno sai, per vivere la vita che ci sfugge
Stefan Lambiel from Switzerland, 5th in the men's event. Beautiful exhibition to Un Giorno per Noi, performed by Josh Groban. Stefan Lambiel was the two-time world champion in 2005 and 2006, bronze medalist last year, with the 5th place in the short program, 7th place in the free. He was 5th overall. Switzerland's champion, Stefan Lambiel.
Un giorno sai, per noi verrà la libertà di amarci qui senza limiti.
Our next skaters represent Russia. They were 4th in the pairs event, Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov skating to the Prophet Blues. From Russia, Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov. Their first year as Russian champions, bronze medalists at the European Championships. They were third in the short program here, fourth in the free, and with a fourth place finish overall. Very athletic. The team of Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia. From Japan, Yukari Nakano, skating to an aria by Saint-Saëns. She was in fourth in the ladies' event. Yukari Nakano of Japan. delicate and elegant. She's ranked third for the second year in a row in Japan. Third place finish in the short program here, fourth place in the free, resulting in a fourth place finish overall. Representing the United States, Tanith Belbin and Benjamin Augusto, fourth in the ice dance event. Skating to Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
Just something about you. Drums. I'm bringing sexy back. Hey! I'm bringing sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. It's just Justin. Now everybody dance. See these shackles, baby, I'm the slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Go ahead, be gone with it. 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 Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Ain't another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me. If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Because I can see you holding hands, walking on the beach, our clothes are the same. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass, so side by side. You can be my baby, let me be my lady. Girl, you amaze me, you gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
From the United States, Tanith Belbin and Benjamin Augusto.
Special.
They are the 5-time national dance champions in the United States.
Everybody dance.
Bronze in the world the last 2 years. This year, 5th place in the compulsory dance, 4th in the OD, 3rd in the free dance, and 4th overall for Tanith Belbin, originally from Kingston, Ontario, and partner Benjamin Augusto, representing the United States. From Japan, Daisuke Takahashi, 4th in the men's event, skating to Bachelorette by Bjork. From Japan, Daisuke Takahashi. three-time national champion of Japan, four continents champion this year. Last year, silver medalist, but this year, third in the short program, sixth place in the free, and a fourth place finish overall for Japan's Daisuke Takahashi.
I'm a fountain of light in the shape of a girl. You're the bird on the rim, hypnotized by the well. Drink me, make me feel real. Where
You know what I heard? Team Surprise!
Taking the ice are defending and multi-time world champions in synchronized skating. From Sweden, Team Surprise. They'll be skating to Tires and Broken Hearts, Making Love Out of Nothing at All, Holding Out for a Hero, all by Bonnie Tyler.
I got a new life waiting. I can't wait to begin it. I wanna find fulfilled, and I don't give a damn about life after death, but I gotta get some proof that there's a life after birth. Tired tracks and broken hearts, that's all we're leaving behind. It doesn't matter what we lose, it only matters what we're going to find. Tired tracks and broken hearts. Those good girls never know what they're missing, but us bad girls almost always do. And what we're missing most are the real good times. I want 'em bad and I want 'em now, rather than the limits of life. I wanna show you what I want you to do, where and when and how. I want it bad and I want it now. You gotta go faster than the limits of life. Tired tracks and broken hearts, let's get away from the past. So many ways to stay hungry, baby. So many ways to go back. I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. And I know just where to touch you, and I know just what to prove. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. And I know the night is fading, and I know the
Sweden's defending world champions, Team Surprise. Just want to remind you not to forget coverage of this gala on the main network, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. local time with Scott Russell, Tracy Wilson, Brenda Irving, and Kurt Browning. We hope you're enjoying the World Figure Skating coverage on Country Canada. When we come back from this break, a celebration of spectacular Canadian performances from this week at Worlds. Taking the ice from Sweden, Christopher Berntsson. Skating to My Love and Love Stoned by Justin Timberlake.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me. If I told you you were beautiful, but there's just one thing I need from you.
Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass, laying side by side. You can be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love. My love. And you know, no woman that can take you is my love. My love. My love. And you know, no woman that can take you is my love. She knows it. She's freaky. I like it. Listen. She grabs the yellow bottle. She likes the way it hits her lips. She gets to the bottom. It sends her on a trip so right. She might be going home with me tonight. Hey, those flashing lights come from everywhere. The way they hit, I had to stop and stare. She's got the love stone, and I swear she's bad and she knows. I think that she knows. She's freaky.
Christopher Berntsson from Sweden. He is the 5-time and current national champion of Sweden. 10th in the short program, 15th in the free with a 14th place finish overall. from Sweden, Christopher Berntsen.
She grabs the yellow bottle. She likes the way it hits her lips. She gets to the bottom. It sends her on a trip so right. She might be going home with me tonight. Hey, those flashing lights come from everywhere. The way they hit, I have to stop and stare. She's got me love stone, and I swear she's bad.
And a finale featuring all of our skaters. And this man, famed Swedish pianist Robert Wells. Adrian Schultheis, men's competitor from Sweden. Qin Peng and John Tong of China. Canada's champion, Joanie Rochette. From the ice dance event, Federico Faella and Massimo Scali. And from the men, from Switzerland, Stéphane Lambiel. Paris competitors Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia. Yukari Nakano from Japan. From the ice dance event, Tanith Belbin and Benjamin Augusto from the United States. Japan's Daisuke Takahashi. Bronze pair medalists from Canada, Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison. Bronze ladies medalist from Korea, Yuna Kim. Defending World Synchronized Skating Champions, Team Surprise from Sweden. Swedish women's competitor, Victoria Helgesson. And from Sweden, Christopher Berntsen. Bronze ice dance medalists from Russia, Yana Hoklova and Sergei Novitsky. Bronze men's medalist from the United States, Johnny Weir. Silver medalists in pairs, Danjiang and Haojiang of China. Silver medalists in ladies, Carolina Kostner from Italy. Canada's dance champions and silver medalists in the world, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. silver medalist from the men, Brian Joubert of France. World pair champions from Germany, Alyona Savchenko and Robin Sholkovy. Women's world champion from Japan, Mao Asada. World ice dance champions from France, Isabelle Dolovel and Olivier Schoenfelder. And world men's champion from Canada, Jeffrey Buttle. So many outstanding performances with the bonus of a medal in 3 of 4 disciplines, making Canada the winningest nation at these World Championships. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage on Country Canada. Don't forget, our streaming live coverage will still be available on demand, along with all our skating news at cbcsports.ca. For all of the Country Canada crew, thanks for joining us. I'm PJ Kwong.
Now the sweet final act in Sweden. The World Figure Skating Championships are about the pride of victory. Just ask Canadian gold medalist Jeff Buttle. They are also about the encore performances of champions. Championship Gala. Today, a celebration of skating. It figures that in a country like Sweden with a glorious past in the sport, new history is being made. Young champions, a bright future. While the excellence endures, it's time for an exhibition of talent. A Gothenburg Gala as the World Championships draw to a close in Scandinavia. First time in 32 years, the World Figure Skating Championships have been held in Sweden. Great history in the sport here. Ulrich Salchow, the greatest of them all, 10 World Championships. Jill Grafström won 3 Olympic gold medals. Great Swedish skater. There is a huge affinity for figure skating in this northern land. And on the ice at the Scandinavium, they are getting ready for the final performance, the Championship Gala. Welcome to our coverage of the 2008 World Figure Skating Championships on CBC, presented from Gothenburg, Sweden. Hi, everybody. Along with Tracy Wilson, an Olympic medalist, and Kurt Browning, a 4-time world champion. I'm Scott Russell, and you know what? This always interests me, the Championship Gala at a World Figure Skating Championship, because it's kind of like asking the Stanley Cup champs who've just ground it out for all those series to go and play an exhibition game after they've won. Why is this so important to the sport, Tracy?
Well, I think, first of all, it lets the skaters be who they are. They can choose any piece of music, anything goes in this, so they can test themselves artistically. They can try on new looks, new styles. They're not inhibited by judges, and they're not bound by any rules. So basically, it's showtime.
This notion of performance is essential to the sport, is it not, Kurt?
It's ingrained right into the judging system that that showmanship and you know, just chutzpah, is that the right word?
That's
is part of our sport, and it's really special to figure skating that it is. And so we often have this ability to take the sport out of the judge's eyes and put it into our fans' eyes and just explore that part of it. And that's what this is all about, and it's why skating is special.
It is a wonderful aspect of figure skating, and Canada has had a great World Figure Skating Championships, winning 3 medals in 3 different disciplines. Of course, the topper was Jeff Buttle's gold medal in the men's competition. But with more on that success of the Canadians, here's the high performance director of Skate Canada, along with Brenda Irving at the Scandinavium.
Well, the last time Canada had 3 world medalists was back in 1993, and maybe one of the few people that thought it was possible this time around is Michael Slipchuk. He's in charge of high performance with Skate Canada. And Michael, why were you so sure this would happen?
I think the season the skaters have had this year, it's been building all year, and they just all seem to be peaking at the right time this year. So when we walked into here, we had a good feeling, and after the first day of practice, everyone just seemed to be on track. So we were very optimistic.
Tell me your reaction last night when you saw the scores come in for Jeff Buttle.
Well, you know, we were all up in the stands, and then we're down below here where they come up after they get their marks. But, you know, just to see that score of 80 go up on the board and know that he had won that title and clearly won the title, it just was a phenomenal feeling for us, and especially for Jeff.
What does it do for a country to have a world champion?
I think it's a lot. Anytime you get a world champion, it's just a remarkable feat for that athlete. Jeff is such a great person. He's brought so much to our sport, and he's just been a great ambassador that when someone like that gets a chance to win and does win, you feel nothing but pride for him. And you know, this is just gonna build momentum for us moving forward.
When you talk to world champions about trying to defend a title, they say it's harder than getting the title initially. For you, now you have 3 medalists, world medalists. How do you make that happen again in Los Angeles, and what are some of the challenges of doing that for the next Worlds?
Well, it's gonna, you know, it's always a challenge moving forward, but we're not gonna be, you know, sit back and be complacent on this. We're gonna move ahead. We had a lot of positive results around those medalists. Joni coming top 5 this year, Patrick in the top 10. 3 pairs in the top 10. So, you know, we have skaters in the wings that on a given day can be up there also. And so that's optimistic that we take the medals we have, add the kids we have coming up, or the skaters, and it looks promising.
Well, I know you had a fun week here in Gothenburg.
Well, it's been a great week. It's you know, every night it's just the vibe of the team and the coaches and the athletes. Everyone, it's just been great. It's just been building, and it's been fun. It's been fun to be here, and just to see the success and to be the top country at Worlds is just a remarkable feat for our athletes and coaches.
Scott Michael Slipchuk, the happiest guy in Sweden, I think, this week.
Well, he's done a ton of hard work, Brenda. Michael Slipchuk, the 92 Canadian men's champion and the director of high performance for Skate Canada, interested in what he said, because he said, Canada, the top country at the World Championships. Well, when's the last time you heard that?
A long time ago, too long. So we've waited patiently in the wings, but it was interesting to listen to him talk about the team aspect and the energy of the team and the coaching staff. And yes, it is an individual sport, but Canadian skaters have always gelled as a team. And I think when Canadian skaters have been most successful, it's when that team aspect has been so strong, and you just are buoyed by each other's success. We used to compete together, and I remember we'd watch Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini win, or the success of a Brian Orser, and definitely you wanted to attain their level.
Yeah,
Success breeds success. Go ahead.
Absolutely. The centerpiece of this is Jeff Buttle's gold medal in the men's competition. I want to take a look at the sort of legacy that there is there. The last time a Canadian man won the gold medal was 1997, Elvis Stoichel. There's Jeff Buttle. 4 of those belong to Kurt Browning. Brian Orser's on that list. Doesn't that kind of create a buzz when that happens, Kurt?
It does. You know, I remember standing beside the rink, costume still on after competing, and watching Brian Orser win. And what did that do to me? Well, it in a real quintessential moment, it taught me how to win. And it showed me how to do it. And there was a guy who was my friend ready to help me do it too. And so I think that success does breed success. We had a great team back in the days when we had a team room open 24 hours a day. Everyone was invited, and that's where all the other teams from other countries would be jealous and go, the Canadians have it figured out. We would help each other, not fight against each other. And I think that's what this new team could do.
Yep, great successes for the Canadian team at these World Championships. 3 medals in 3 different disciplines. The gold medal, of course, to Jeff Buttle in the men's competition. And some that came quite close. First, we're going to have a look in this exhibition gala at Canada's 4-time national champion women's skating, Joanie Rochette. And Joanie came 5th in the women's competition, but she skated close to her capability.
And the living is easy. Fish out jumping, and the curtain is red. Your day
Well, Joanne's goal coming into the World Championships was for a top 5 finish, and that's exactly what she got here. So close to the podium, just a few mistakes in the free skate, but otherwise an extremely successful season for Joanne.
Coming up, Jessica Dubé, Bryce Davison, bronze medalists for Canada. Great legacy for the Maple Leaf in pair skating. When we return to our coverage from Gothenburg. They were great. Part of the Canadian youth movement. Jessica Dubé is only 20 years of age. Bryce Davison, 22. Now they skate as World Championship medalists.
And now we'll hear the same piece of music, this time with lyrics. The difference between competition and exhibition.
Life goes easy on me most of the time. And so it is. Shorter story. No love, no glory. No hero in her sky. Can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes. So it is. The colder water, the blower's daughter, the pupil in I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes can't take my mind off you. I can't take my mind off of you. I can't take my mind off of you.
I think they have a connection that is usually reserved for ice dancers. Between the two, being able to keep alive the moments in that program with such soft music.
Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison, bronze medal for Canada. Right now, let's get to Brenda Irvin.
Joanne Rochette came to these World Championships hoping to place 5th or better, and Joanne, you met your goal. How does that feel, and what has this week been like for you?
It's been a really great week overall. I'm happy to be 5th. I know I could have been a little bit higher, but I skated okay all season. I was more consistent, which was my goal for me this season, and I want to improve on that next year.
What's the gala like for athletes? How is it so much different than competition?
Well, it's more about the show, interacting with the audience and having fun, and there's no stress because there's no judges, so it's a lot more easygoing.
Tell me about your music, why you picked it.
I'm skating to summertime, and it's really it starts really slow, then it gets a bit jazzy, so I like it. And Shaylin picked it for me. She did that number for me.
Have fun out there.
Thank you.
Una Kim, the women's bronze medalist, has a Canadian connection. She's coached by Brian Orser. We'll have Una's Gala performance when we return. Welcome back to the Championship Gala from the Scandinavium in Gothenburg, Sweden. Here's Una Kim, back-to-back bronze medals at the World Championships. She trains in Toronto with 1987 world champion Brian Orser.
There's a song that's inside of my soul.
Her music, Only Hope by Mandy Moore,
It's the one
and
that
choreographed by Canadian David
to
Wilson.
write over and over again. I'm awake in the infinite cold, but you sing to me over and over and over again. So I lay my head back down, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope. Sing to me the song of the stars. Sing to me of the plans that you have for me over again. So I lay my head back down, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope. I give you my destiny. I want your symphony, singing in all that I am.
When I watch competitive skaters do exhibitions, Tracy, I notice the patience in their skating. They're not hurried, and you'll see long spirals. You'll see camel spins held in one position as they're not moving to the next position to looking for all those points. And it's a really great chance to have a good look at this skater.
Classic, pure. She's been known to be slightly reserved in competition, and you can really see Una's personality evident in this performance, soft and lyrical. As you mentioned, Scott, she trains with Brian Orser, and he's made a couple trips back to Korea with her, and he said they were met with by an entourage at the airport, were escorted through customs, met by a huge mass of media and a police escort to the hotel. Big star in South Korea, Una Kim.
And she's had a wonderful year. She won the Grand Prix final in Torino. She won the Cup of China and the Cup of Russia.
The glamorous, ultra glamorous backstage area. Actually, it's the entrance for the Zamboni, but for this gala, the athletes come through here and then go straight onto the ice. And waiting to go up next, Jessica DeBay and Bryce Davison, the world bronze medalist. And has all of that sunk in yet?
it's starting slowly, but I think we're still in our eye, and well, we like it like that, so it doesn't matter.
You know, to think 3 Canadians actually got onto the podium here at these World Championships, what does that mean for the country?
I think we're going to be really strong in the next couple of years because we're all pretty young too, very young team, and it was just awesome to see the success we can achieve here.
Tell me about the music that you're skating to, and I understand it's from your competitive program.
Well, yeah, it's the Blower's Daughter. It's our long program, but with words, and we really like it. That's why we decided to skate on this music for our long program. So we just thought it was a good idea to do it here for the last time.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
The ice dance bronze medalists from Russia.
And this is a team that brings a sense of theater to the ice dance competition and exhibition.
All that I have is all that you've given me. Did you never worry that I come to depend on you? I gave you all the love I had in me. Now I find you lied, and I can't believe it's true. Wrapped in our rooms, I see you across the street. I see you across the street. And I can't help but wonder if she knows what's going on. Oh, you talk of love, but you don't know how it feels. When you realize that you're not the only one.
Dance, finishing in second, 5th in the free dance, but Kirk, a little bit risque, avant-garde style of dance.
Yeah, I'll give him a word for best use of red chair.
Yana Hoklova and Sergei Novitsky of Russia, European bronze medalists in the ice dance, and they replicated that here at the World Championships, taking 3rd place in the ice dance, the young Russians. Johnny Weir of United States always takes pride in the performance, the men's bronze medalist, when we return to our World Championship coverage. Here's Johnny Weir, coached by 1992 Olympic gold medalist Viktor Petrenko. And Johnny Weir, who was second at the national championships in USA, ended up with a bronze medal performance here in Gothenburg.
You know, Tracy, one of the interesting things about figure skating, I think, is that the athlete's personality cannot be hidden. You're not behind a mask. You don't wear an outfit that matches your teammates. Who you are always comes out on the ice. Johnny is an artist. He was a natural athlete, but he's an artist.
And after joining forces with Viktor Petrenko and Gamina Snievskaya,
A better athlete.
they've brought a discipline to his athleticism and artistry. He's always been so controversial, an American skater who's loved everything Russian. And in fact, in Torino, wore a Russian team warm-up jacket on the ice for practice. He's settled down now, and his skating, his artistry, athleticism is rising to the forefront.
Johnny Weir of the United States in winning the bronze medal in the men's competition reflected on the victory by Jeffrey Buttle, saying, "I'm glad that my sport is not defined by one jump and one jump alone." Johnny Weir, USA, bronze medal. China's Zhang and Zhang, Olympic silver medalists. They duplicate that in Sweden. Our Gala coverage of the 2008 Worlds will continue. Championship Gala. Dan Zhang and Hao Zhang of China, silver medalist in the pairs competition.
known as Zhang and Zhang. They're skating to a traditional piece called Butterfly Lovers. And this is a team that's known for their high-flying tricks and athleticism.
You're used to seeing triple twists from that team. The double looks so light and airy. She just hardly had to pull in at all. But you're right, Tracy, they're known for their tricks.
And this is a chance to perhaps explore their artistry, playing a little safe in this program.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can go home and explore a little more.
Back at the gala of the 2008 World Championships, Scott Russell with Casey Wilson and Kurt Browning. This is Carolina Kostner, the 21-year-old Italian, the European champion who won the silver medal in the women's competition here in Sweden.
Now, you were out there, all by yourself, and still the whole world can see you. The world is a small place, somebody told you. That is just one way things can be. 'Cause under the surface of friendly horizons, there's more truth than you might believe. You're looking for heroes to cover your wildness. You're looking for cages to be kicked. Illusions
It's a great shot of the rink to see just how big the ice surface is and how quickly these skaters get from one side to the other, especially this one. She is so fast. It's nice to see her let her hair down, literally.
Now, is this what you wanted? Are you happy? I still think you don't know what you want. But if this is your way, you'll have to go with it. All the way. Till the end.
Sixth trip to the World Championships, and she is only 21 years of age. Carolina Kostner takes home a silver medal this time. Let's join Brenda Irving backstage with Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer of Canada.
Well, here is Scott Moyer, the world silver medalist in dance, and you likened an exhibition gala to an all-star game, NHL all-star game. Why?
Oh, well, it's just for the fans today. We're just going to go out and have some fun. There aren't any judges, judging at least. I'm sure they're here always watching, but we're just going to go have fun, as I said, and really enjoy it, and thank the fans for coming out all week. It sounds like a very energetic crowd.
Are you skating alone today? I don't see
know.
Tessa. No, I don't see. Oh, there she is.
I definitely am not skating alone.
Are you going to come and help him out? What has this week been like for the two of you?
Great week for us. We had 3 really good skates and exactly what we wanted to do. We trained really hard. So we were pleased, very pleased.
Now, you were in the audience last night for the big finish with Jeff Buttle winning the World Championship. What was that like to be in the stands and just see it all play out?
I was excited, and I couldn't contain my excitement. I was out of my seat and yelling as loud as I could. It was amazing. It was a moment in Canadian skating history that I feel lucky to be a part of this team, and to witness that last night, it was amazing.
Hey, Tessa, what was it like just this week from a Canadian perspective? The fact that 3 teams or individuals made it onto the podium for Canada.
It was just so exciting, and what a tribute to Canada and to what the Skate Canada staff has done for us as skaters. I'm just so proud to be a Canadian and so excited for all the skaters here.
Now, your program tonight, relatively new. Tell us about it.
Well, it's by Switchfoot, called Dare You to Move is the song, and it's just, you know, we're excited to have fun, and it's an easygoing program, and hopefully the crowd likes it.
I'm sure they will. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hard to paint a more vivid picture, hard to offer accompaniment when they do so much themselves. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer have had a wonderful season. National champions, they also won at 4 continents, now the World Championship silver medalists.
Welcome to the planet. Welcome to existence. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everybody's watching you now. Everybody waits for you now. What happens next? What happens next? Dare you?
You know, Tracy, when I was watching them compete, I couldn't help but notice that Scott's body posture was directed totally towards Tessa, that every ounce of himself was for her, not worried about his own skating. Individually, these two really impressive skater.
6th at the Worlds last year, and of course with the silver medal win, it's interesting to watch. When a skater's successful in competition, it's like all of a sudden they start to believe that, yeah, we're pretty good, and they start to skate like it. And I see that evident in Tessa's face. She is beaming.
Even in her interview.
Well, they're so young, but they've been partners for more than a decade, and it's starting to come naturally to them.
You think?
Scott comes from a very successful skating town from Ilderton, where the population is 1,310. And from that small community come 7 synchro teams. At the Canadian Championships, 4 of those teams finished on the podium, 3 in the top spot. So in Ilderton, just about everybody skates or is related to a skater.
And now that town has a world championship silver medalist, Tessa Virtue Scott Moyer of Canada. The former world champion, athletic, very popular, silver medalist in Sweden, Brian Joubert of France, when we return to the World Championship Gala. Welcome back to the World Championship Gala. At times he can be dominant, and this time Brian Joubert, the world champion in 2007, wins the silver medal in the men's competition.
Hey, he stole that from Elvis Stoikman. When you're in the rink with Brian, that's when you really see him at his best. He's a powerful, powerful guy on the ice, getting from one point on the ice to the other, seemingly effortless. I can't even say the word. Effortlessly. Thank you.
Defending world champion Brian Joubert, and he is immensely popular with the ladies. A little controversial, though, after his silver medal win here for the fact that Jeff Buttle did not include a quad.
Still, Brian Joubert near the top of his game. Up next, 4 disciplines, 6 great skaters. The championship gala, the brilliant gold medalists, when our world championship coverage continues from Gothenburg, Sweden on CBC. And now to our gold medalists. Here are Alyona Savchenko, and waiting for her, Robin Solkovi of Germany, gold in the pairs.
she stood in an empty room, heard a voice from another time, and memories came rolling by of Leningrad in the war. For the girl in the photograph, much had changed in the years that passed, but her longing for the boy she loved is still the same since the war. It was a moonless night upon the road of life when he held her to say goodbye. Many more would survive, for he stayed to never again.
Love this repeating step, simply showing the quality of their skating, their unison.
When they met at the garden gate, tears would fall from a deep embrace, for she never knew what happened to the boy she loved in the war. Back in those happy days, before the soldiers came to break down the ones who remain, and they only survived
Aliona was a world junior champion representing Ukraine. That was in 2000. A couple of years later, her partner retired, so she went on partner search to look for somebody to skate with and found Robin and now represents Germany. They're real skaters, Kurt, because they are both so strong as individuals and well matched as a team. They made a few mistakes here in their free program at the World Championships, but their technical difficulty was enough to keep them on top. And in the free skate, they finished first to Dubé and Davison's second.
heard a voice from another time, and their memories came rolling back of Leningrad in the war.
That was a great skate, but I'm still going to stick with my first pick of best use of a red chair to the Russian team. Sorry.
Very close call, though, Kurt. Aliona Savchenko, Robin Sokovi of Germany, expected to win the gold medal, and they delivered here in Sweden. Coming up, the magnificent Mao one more time. She is a national treasure in Japan. Mao Asada, a 17-year-old, now the world champion. Her encore is next. And here is the new women's world champion. She got very close last year at home in Tokyo. She's there now, Mao Asada.
those of you who watched her free skate, you remember the nasty fall going into the triple axel where she slid across the ice and into the boards, but was able to regain her composure. She said afterwards it was pure adrenaline that kept her going. However, there was some doubt as to whether she'd be able to perform for us today. It's good to see she's here.
Adrenaline and training. But you're right, the next day after a hard fall is worse. There'll be no deduction for that fall. When skaters perform their exhibition programs, it's a chance to explore new territory, to try to use music they haven't used before, personality, exploring humor or dancing. And, you know, we saw Yuna Kim use her expression more today than we have in competition. A little humor coming or a little dancing coming here from Mao. My short program in Calgary was actually an exhibition program before it became a competitive program. That was wonderful and a step up, I think, in her facial expression. And this is the kind of skater, like I said before, other skaters look at and say, world champion, now it's real.
We'll return with the French dance champions next on CBC.
Well, here is the 2008 world champion, Jeff Vuddle. And what have the last 24 hours been like for you?
Overwhelming. Ever since the results came up, I've just been blown away. Lots of media attention, which is great. I get a chance to say hi to all my friends and family at home. And, you know, just lots of support and congratulations.
Have you had any sleep at all?
A little bit of sleep. Just enough sleep so that I have enough energy out there today.
Has it really sunk in yet that you are the world champion?
I'm not sure that it has, honestly. I think, you know, I've been so busy ever since I found out. I don't think I've actually had a chance to just sit and let it soak in. So I have a feeling it's going to hit at the weirdest time, maybe on the plane.
What does it feel like to be at the World Championships and be skating in the Gala, skating last?
It's a huge honor. I mean, to be able to close the competition with the way that I skated, you know, to close the Gala means that, you know, that you did it, that you were the best.
Tell me about your exhibition performance, what music you're going to be skating to, and just a little bit about the program itself.
Yeah, sure. It's actually a modified version of the short program I was doing earlier this season, I Pagliacci. So I'm glad that it gets to make its comeback, so to speak, and I'm just looking forward to doing it.
Well, enjoy your first exhibition gala as the world champion.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to the gold medalists coming up. Jeff Buttle of Canada right now, Isabelle Delabelle and Olivier Schoenfelder of France. The dance champions at these Worlds in Gothenburg. And you know, they've made 11 appearances at the World Championships. Never been to the podium prior to this, and they make it all the way to the top.
J'ai tant caché mes différences sous des égouts, des faux semblants. J'ai cru que d'autres pas des danses me cacheraient aux yeux des gens. Je n'ai jamais suivi vos routes. J'ai voulu tracer mon chemin pour aller plus haut, pour non oublier ces souvenirs. Aller plus haut, c'est rapprocher de l'avenir. Je perds du temps de voir la trace des rêves pour lesquels je vivais.
This is a team that were sentimental favorites in the ice dance competition, as you mentioned, on their 12th trip to the World Championships. And they've been so close, missing the podium a couple of times in 4th place here at Worlds, and also finishing just off the podium at the Olympic Games in 2006. Known for their originality and difficult choreography, which always in the most inopportune times when they were fighting for a medal, they'd go down in competition. Not so at this event, showing the experience of their years here, skated flawlessly from beginning to end.
Must be fun for the dancers to be able to get on the ice and perform some fun illegal lifts.
Isabelle and Olivier trained for many years in Lyon, France with Marie-France Dubray and Patrice Lauzon, last year's Canadian champions. And in fact, in interviews with the media, asked the Canadian journalists to pass on their best wishes to the Canadian duo.
They led after the compulsory dance, after the OD, and they win at the end of the day. Isabelle Delabelle and Olivier Schoenfelder of France at long last, world champions. Canada's golden king of skating, Jeff Buttle captured the country's greatest moment in Gothenburg. We relive his glory next on CBC. And now he skates from a position of privilege, which he earned. Jeff Buttle, world champion from Canada.
Jeffrey's posture on his landings looks so great visually, but it just shows such control. It's probably my favorite part of his skating is the landings, as great as everything is. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is his musicality and the way he's able to take any piece of music and interpret it to its fullest using all the nuances, the spins, the footwork. Hometown of Sudbury, where he got off to his great skating start with coach Wendy Fillion. Trains in Mariposa at Doug Lee's school with Lee Barkel, and now he has a gold medal, something tangible to share with all those who have helped him to get there.
A huge win, not only for the man, but for the skating nation. Jeff Buttle, Canada, gold medal in Gothenburg. Champions at the Scandinavium in Gothenburg, and Canadian skating on the rise, Tracy.
And it's come with a lot of hard work, not by accident. People like Petra Burka, Mary Jane, and Louis Stong have been developing the talent at the grassroots level, and it's paying off.
I just want to give a message out to those kids and their coaches out there. If they've learned anything this week, watch your takeoffs and the edges. Don't under-rotate your landings. Fix it now while you're young.
Great advice from a four-time world champion. Great working with Tracy Wilson and Kurt Browning. Thanks to our production and technical crew at home and in Gothenburg. And as we say so long from center ice in Sweden, The Canadian moment at these championships belonged to 25-year-old Jeff Buttle of Sudbury, Ontario, the men's gold medalist. And that moment is worth a little savoring as we say so long.
And world champion for 2008 from Canada,
Jeffrey Butler.
Mrs. Tucson Ricks, President of the Organizing Committee.